look like you're raised up compared to us.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains.
You sound like Josh Groban.
Yeah, I know. You raise me up to walk on so many. I don't know the words.
Wait, did you like love all the church songs growing up?
No, but I did sing that song for a solo in 8th grade, and then when required to sing it in front of a pianist, I cried in the back of the room because I didn't want to sing in front of her. Little did I know I would have to sing in front of my family and friends at the actual choir.
Hundreds of pianists.
Wait,
Yeah.
who did you think you had to sing for?
Well, I knew I had to sing, but I was really scared to sing in front of people. But I could sing in front of my choir, but I couldn't sing in front of this one singular new person that they added.
Yeah.
Wait, so you were still singing in front of the choir, but it was just the choir plus the pianist? It wasn't just
Yes.
a one-on-one with the pianist? It was this new pianist that added a level of stress for you?
Yeah, because like I had audition. So we were singing that Josh Groban song, "You Raise Me Up," and there was a solo part. Actually, the first part, you sing the first part, and then the choir joins.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin.
Was a pianist?
You sound like Thanos.
I sound like Thanos. I'll do it myself.
Wait, do Thanos singing "You Raise Me
Oh
Up."
yeah, sure. Wait, can I do my drop-in line though?
Sure.
Sorry. Do I keep the microphone? Do I keep the microphone up to my mouth?
You could drop it a little
Can you
bit.
put the mic a little lower? Yeah. That's
Sure.
good,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
good, okay.
So this is my drop-in line for Thanos. Fine. I'll do it myself. Okay.
Oh, early Thanos.
You raise me. he's toned
bored
down.
and sad. Of course he is.
You
Yeah.
raise me up. It sounds the same.
Oh, so he gets it eventually.
He gets
Yeah.
it eventually. Yeah. But yeah, no, it was really, I had to sing in front of a new person, and I literally cried in the back of the choir room because I didn't want to do it, and then they gave the solo to someone else.
Did you end up doing it, or was there only one other person who did it, and it was just because they could sing in front of the pianist?
Yeah. I did not sing it anymore because I cried. I was crying, and so they had to give the.
Did they count the crying as your audition?
No. Hey, listen, I booked it. I got the role, but when we were rehearsing, I was like, I can't sing in front of this pianist, and I was like, I can't sing in front of these people. So they.
So it wasn't even the audition. You had already booked the role, and then you
it.
couldn't.
But I couldn't follow through.
And do you do this a lot with current roles?
Yep. I actually. Well, it's funny you mentioned Thanos. I actually booked a Marvel role, but then I showed up on
You
set.
booked Thanos?
Yeah, I got
You
Thanos.
were gonna be Thanos.
When you would have been like 14 at the time?
Yeah, I was going. Well, he's mostly CGI.
Yeah.
So I booked Thanos, and I show up to set, and I just started crying. So then they gave it to
Josh Groban.
Josh Groban.
Yeah.
They gave it to Josh Groban. Josh Groban did it, and you can't even really tell because again, it's mostly CGI. It's mostly CGI.
inevitable.
And watch the sunset on a grateful universe on my farmland, and I killed my daughter.
the Mad Titan.
Also, do you guys have sort of like an intro to the pod, or is this just sort of we're going?
No, we're going.
Or are you gonna say?
Today we're joined by the wonderful and fantastic Aiden Mitchell, along with his
Thank
friend
you.
Grace Reiter. So she's been at we met her on American High Shorts, where we did sketches together as well, along with College Life. You know her from Staple. You might know her from Stapleview. That'd be interesting if people knew you from Stapleview.
Yeah, that would be.
First time
That'd be
female
sort of a deep
director.
cut. You were also in a couple American High movies. People might also know you as being our friend within our personal circles. They would
People
go,
may
"Oh,
have known you from like seeing you on the street.
Yeah.
people from high school know you from high school."
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
true. My parents know me because they're my parents.
Yeah,
They
your
may know
sister
from
knows
this
you similar
podcast
reason.
if they don't know you going in.
Yeah, if
That's
you don't
true.
know me going in, then
If
this
someone-
will be the first time. Hey, what's up?
Also, if someone watched this podcast starting at like at minute 30 and then watched like 30 on and then went back to the beginning of the episode, they would know you from this podcast because they've already seen you. And they also might know you from your podcast.
I would actually be very. Oh wait, yeah. What's your podcast name?
That's Enough with Grace Reiter. I mean, it's just called That's Enough, but you could look up with my name. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for letting me sleep on your couch and then do a podcast on it.
Grace
yeah,
has
you've
been
been sleeping.
Grace has
Yeah,
been,
like
Grace
so
has
you
been
stayed
sleeping
with
on
us
this
here?
very couch
yeah.
for about a week now.
Go ahead and show them your effects. Oh, okay.
Just like that. She does that every morning when I wake up. And
When you wake up.
when I wake up, she does that when I wake
When
up.
he wakes up.
And we've watched Harry Potter
Yep.
the past couple of days because we went to Universal, so we were prepping and then we were doing a little post work as well.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the past couple days we were watching Harry Potter and we knew we were going to Universal. We were like, oh, we're gonna see that.
So that sort of added nothing. So that was sort
That's
of
awesome. Wait, that's really, yeah, wait. I liked it when he said it.
Well, so
We went to Universal and we came back and we watched Harry Potter. And we were like, oh, we saw that.
so Grace cannot watch a full episode of Harry Potter.
Movie.
Oh, you sound dumb. You
They're
sound
movies.
really dumb.
They're movies.
Well,
Yeah, they're on
anywho.
a streamer, but they're movies.
We're watching it the way it was meant to be seen.
I've become so desensitized. I think of it as part, right?
Sure.
Part 1, part 2, part 3.
Yeah, and they're all like thumbnail, like Mr. Beast style, like Harry,
Yeah.
like this.
Harry did
"Oh,
what?
Harry did,
what?
huh?
Voldemort did what to Harry?
Who's trying to kill
Yes.
Harry this episode? I mean, that's what it feels like. But we're watching it, and I can't watch a full episode because I fall asleep. I mean, movie. Ah! I'm doing it too.
Oh, I'm next.
You're next. You're gonna start calling freaking episodes.
No, but Grace she'll watch a half of a movie. So like,
Yeah.
it's on like a staggered thing right now. So like, we watched the first half of episode 1. She fell asleep, and then we watched second half of episode 1 into first half ep 2.
Yeah.
And then she fell asleep, and then we watched second half ep 2 into first half ep 3. And unfortunately, she cannot watch a full one. She's now on the staggered schedule.
I literally cannot watch a full Harry Potter. It's just Harry Potter. The first time I watched them was like a couple years ago, right after I ate an edible on Christmas Eve.
Oh.
And
Was that like an early Christmas gift?
it was a little Christmas gift.
Mm-hmm.
I ate an edible and I was like, let's go to Christmas like this. This will be awesome. It's back in my weed phase. And by weed, I mean Delta 9. I was doing a lot of Delta 9.
What is Delta 9? That sounds like a command from a spaceship.
Or sort of like Control Z, like Delta.
Yeah.
You're going to do Delta 9. It's, I don't know. I do not know.
So you're
I
just
think it's
throwing around
weed.
that term.
No. It is weed though. Delta 9. It's like because I think it's illegal in Wisconsin to have weed, but it's like a strand of I don't know. It's Delta 9. I don't know. It's like a chemical weed thing.
Okay.
But it gets you high, and I was like, I really want to be able to like smoke weed, but I couldn't. So I would do this Delta 9 stuff that was like I don't know what it is. You guys should insert a little like thing of what it is.
And how to get it.
Yeah, but then I actually did get an actual edible for Christmas Eve. And then I was like, I took that. And then the next day, for 4 days straight, I was like high.
Yeah, that's normal.
And it was like, I was in some sort of like trance. And so I was like, literally like, I would like, my vision was shaking. I was like, every time I can't even describe, well, the way it felt was like, in Dune, do you know when the Bene Gesserit uses the voice on Paul? Mm-hmm. And he just sort of like does it without thinking and just like appears and then finds himself like kneeling. Like that's what it felt like for 4 days straight. I was like, I was just finding myself
4 days?
for 4 days straight. I was like finding myself in moments and I was like dizzy and I was like, it was horrible. And so that's the state I watched Jesus Christ. I'm going through all the franchises. Yeah. That was the state I watched Harry Potter in was like, and then I would fall asleep, and then we watched the next one the next night, and I was like, and then I'd fall asleep.
Under the trance of a Delta 9.
Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit because I'm very sensitive and like dramatic, but it was 4 days straight of like, and maybe the fourth day I was kind of playing it up just for attention because I was like, well, 3 days is like, but 4 days,
You wanted to keep it going, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, let's ride this out.
And now you do this for every religious holiday, is that correct?
Yeah, it's taking a toll on my body. I can't keep doing these bursts of high episodes.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
What are you giving up?
Not movie.
Episode,
Yes.
not movie. Guys, Aiden here loves fruits.
Mm-hmm.
This guy right here.
No.
He loves fruits. Stop touching me. He loves fruits. And I was like, wait, fruits have sugar in them and they're kind of yummy. And I feel like after I eat a meal, what if I just ate like a handful of blueberries? I feel like that would quench my little sweet
What do
tooth.
you call it? Citrus after lunch?
Yeah, after lunch citrus.
And then you could be one of those people at Halloween who you're giving out loose blueberries into the bag.
You know what?
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
if I started trick or treating again, I would go to every single one of those houses. I would go to the fruit houses.
Uh-huh.
I love fruit.
I've been thinking about getting back into trick or treating.
Oh yeah.
Sure, that's weird.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, you just dress as a child.
You could pass.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I child passing?
I think depending on what costume, I'd believe you're just like a lanky like
Okay, what if my costume is a 45-year-old man?
Oh.
that. I could believe you're like a 16-year-old trying to dress up
Playing,
as a
I
45-year-old
I mean, yeah, you could
man.
pass as high schooler.
You
Like, what is
could.
child? What is trick or treating age?
True. When did you guys stop trick or treating?
Yeah, what was your prime of trick or treating? Let me flip that question on its head.
Prime. Honestly, we trick or treated up until. Did we do it freshman year?
What?
Freshman year, I think, was pushing it, but definitely 8th grade.
Yeah.
Because we were like still in middle school.
I feel like I was definitely in middle school. I feel like there was like a 3 to 4 year phase out period where every year I would trick or treat and I would be like, I'm too old for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
But I
starts
just
feeling
would
that
do
way.
it the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 8th grade was maybe when we stopped. Maybe freshman. I cannot imagine we did it freshman year, but it's possible. We were kind of greedy. We were kind of
Well,
greedy.
yeah, because I don't know, those like two years of transitioning where like you're too old to trick or treat, but you're not going to like a Halloween party, so you're just kind of like with your parents handing out candy.
Oh, I never really did that. I mean, me and my friends were probably hanging out still on Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what? We probably were in high school, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense that you would be hanging out with your friends.
Yeah, I was hanging out with my friends.
Yeah,
and we were just like goofing.
Yeah.
No real pranks or gags. But
Are you
just
going to be a
hang.
king-sized person when you hand out your candy?
Oh. To all
No.
kids?
No. Because I'm like, okay, one, if I have kids, I'm going trick-or-treating with them. But I guess if I don't have kids, then yes, I'll be. If I don't have kids, I'll be a king size. Because what am I spending my money on? You know, not my kid.
Right.
So I'll spend it on king size candy bars. But if I
Yes.
have kids, we're going trick-or-treating. I'm probably not at home.
Now, when you say you're going trick-or-treating with your kids, do you mean that you're going to help them, or are you going to be competing with them?
Oh, racing.
Oh, never considered this as an option to be competing. Probably helping them because I feel like maybe that would be a hostile environment to work with or to live in where your mother's always competing to get more candy
But I
than
feel
you.
like I'm looking forward to having kids because I can just beat them in everything.
True, but there will be one point where they will be better than you because you will get old and frail and they will be young and supple.
Unless you inhibit their development so they stop growing at a certain age and they stop developing.
yeah,
So
true.
that way you can maintain your superiority.
Although you do have a good point. I feel like the reason that most parents take care of their kids is so that they will take care of them when they're older. It's sort of like an investment thing. That's the only reason that they take care of their kids.
Sure, yeah. That's true. It's an investment of when I'm old, then this person will take care of me. It's probably nothing to do with like love or anything.
And
like
a lot
that.
of people say when I'm old, I want them to take care. I want my kids to take care of me as soon as they possibly can. I'm going to quit my job as soon as they turn about 15, I think, and I'm just going to put myself into hospice.
Yeah.
Yes. Just live in an apartment building.
Wait,
by
why
choice,
don't if hospice is about just the best quality of life, like everyone's gonna die. Why don't you go and you enter hospice like at 40, right?
Whoa, shirtless guy just walked past your.
Get in.
That's next guest, yeah.
That's your next guest. He's just okay. Gotcha.
We record 12 of these in a day.
Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
Woo. Woo, boy.
Can you whistle? Whoa, on command. That was great.
Oh, those are good whistles.
Do now you wake me up.
Now you wake me up.
Or just go. Yeah. Do it as Thanos.
Oh, he's just whistling.
Now do the Hunger Games. Now do Thanos if he got in the Hunger Games and he was excited.
Oh, so Thanos has really good control over his pitch.
He has good voice control.
Yeah, that was a good
he's a
exercise.
performer.
That's how I exercise. It's more improv.
exercise?
My exercise improv class. Whoa, wait, loving that. And I'm doing a little shake.
And walk me through that. What would that look like?
All right, improvise. Okay, improv class. I'm gonna give you a word. I'm gonna give you a word. You're running up a mountain.
Yeah.
And then just have them do that for 15
Was that
minutes.
your word?
Okay. That's good. I'm gonna give you a word. You ready? You're running up a mountain. Go.
Okay, improv. Okay, jumping jacks, and then they improv jumping jacks. Mountain climbers.
So it's kind of just
Okay,
an unprepared
class.
workout class leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
sure,
yeah.
sure,
You could be
sure.
like, all right, class. Now sit-ups, but as a celebrity. And
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
do an impression of someone doing.
Yeah, and
sit-ups.
pretend there's lava on the ground,
Ooh.
and you can't stay still for too long.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Great.
That could be fun. That's my workout.
Remember when we made that short film?
Sure. Oh my god, epic.
Yes. Oh, by the way, yeah, Grace is here because we're shooting promo for a short film, fake press tour for a real short film.
And sort of kind of real promo. for
Actually,
it.
and it's
Yeah.
yeah,
It's real, but it's parody promo of press
it's a little
promo.
tongue in cheek. We're like, yeah, we're not really doing.
Well, we thought it would be funny if we did like a full-on press tour and just kept posting like full like as if we were on the road for months promoting.
Yes,
you're
about to get inundated.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, are you guys ready? Speaking of press, are you ready for the next round of the Wicked premiere, like, or the Wicked press stuff?
Oh my God.
Because it's coming November.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to start, like, in the summer promoting it? Because there's another movie.
Yeah, they're not going to live up to the press tour of the first one.
But do you think they're going to do the same junket, the same thing? Like, I feel like it just happened. I mean, it didn't. Because it
They're
happened.
gonna have to come up with new antics and drama.
I know, like, how can you
Yeah.
top that? Like, I feel like that was such a riveting press tour.
That's
I
really
think they
good
should
point.
bring in a new character who's not even in the movie as part of the press tour junket, whose whole job is to create chaos.
Yeah, who's directing this press tour? Do we know?
I don't know, but there needs to be a director attached to
Yeah.
it. They can't just loosely goosely sort of like.
Ooh, that's good. Adverb loosey goosey.
Add an ly becomes an adverb.
Oh, thank you.
Goosey.
College. They went to college. I was like,
Yeah.
adverb.
Adverb.
Run.
Okay, I'll add one.
Yeah, sure. Lucy run goosely.
Okay, verb added.
Okay, verbature. Yeah, no, I think well, I wonder if they're gonna add to Cynthia and Ariana. I wonder if they're gonna add, what's her name? Who's the girl with the shoes? Dorothy. Do you think they're gonna add Dorothy to the squad?
Oh, well, is
So
this...
now a trio?
Did they
think
already
no.
release the cat? How big of a role does Dorothy play in Wicked?
I don't know.
Like literally none.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought but she shows up though.
I mean, yeah, but like she's not like.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
She's not really.
definitely not a character.
Do you think they're gonna add them to Marvel?
Oh my God, the Wicked Cinematic Universe, the WCU.
The WCU. I feel like Alphabet totally could be on the Avengers team.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no Alphabet video game.
Or like Oz video game. No, there totally should be.
Yeah,
in a
Oz
similar
video
way,
game.
the
Lego Oz. Come on.
Did you play the
I shouldn't have said that
Lego
out loud.
games?
my Lego game was Lego Batman.
That's very
you're
interesting.
That was
Which
mine.
One? Which one?
Just the first one, I
The
think.
first one where you're in that like cool like basement layer. Oh, it's a Batcave.
It's his trademark Batcave.
Right.
Oh my God,
it's
wait.
like Bruce Wayne's basement cave.
Speaking of the Lego stuff, did you guys watch this the Lego animated stuff, stop motion stuff on YouTube?
Like what?
I don't know. It would be like in the Batcave, and then it was like funny, like sketch comedy of Batman and Robin, but it was like a kid was making it, and it was stop motion. I think it was called like Forest Fire Productions or something. I was
maybe?
obsessed with them.
You
guys
would
would've-
have recall.
Okay.
Okay, after
Well, yeah,
this, we
take
should
a
actually
look.
watch one. I don't know if they hold up necessarily, but I was like big into stop motion Lego animation.
I was very big into the Lego commercials where Josh
sure.
Groban was like, "Lego City is on fire."
Is that him?
No, but it
Oh
might
my
not
God!
be.
Whoa! I was like, what an insane
It could be, right? Could it not be
connect.
him?
Like, wow.
yeah.
Everything is connected.
Call back.
Call back.
Yeah.
My friend's husband. My friend's husband loves watching battles reenacted through Legos on YouTube.
Do you just try to like anytime there's possibly a way to bring up that your
Yes.
friend is married, you try to say, "Well, my friend's husband."
Yeah. People are on Hinge. They're like, "Oh, I'm on the dating apps." I go, "Don't give up. My friend met her husband on Hinge. Like, it's worth it." Like,
Were they already married when they met on Hinge though?
no. They didn't even know each other.
Oh my God, that's even.
How old
better
were they?
then.
How old were they? They met, I think he was like 23, 24, and she was 21 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So it was, I mean, it was right out of high school, basically.
What? No.
That's 4 years out of
That's
high
like
school.
3 to 4
4
years
and
after
6
high
years out of
school.
high school.
She met him when she was
He
19.
was 24. She was 21.
Well, now you're changing.
Wait,
your
I
story.
forget. Well, you know how it feels like it's right out of high school?
It feels like
Do you know how it always
I mean,
feels?
would you say that right now is right out of high school?
No.
This is sort of like your college
It's sort of
right
like,
now because you didn't.
I
get to go
just
to
feel
college.
like it's my college. I just feel like, I just guess it's,
Of all your experiences.
no, you're totally right. That was not right out of high school.
Yeah.
Well,
I have bad time perception.
Because Grace went to college for a semester and then
Yeah. Community college.
Yeah, and then left.
Yeah.
And because of that, when we met Grace at American High,
Yeah.
we were making college sketches, and so like
We were going to the college.
Yeah, and she would, oh, this feels like my college.
Well, and I was also living with my coworkers who were kind of like my classmates, and we would go to parties, and we would, study, do our work, and then we'd whatever. And there was like, it was
that
like
felt
high
pretty
school,
linear. Like it was like, okay, we understand that.
college,
but it's continued to bleed onto other things. Almost every situation.
Yeah,
I
moved
keep
to New York City and immediately you were like, actually, this is my college.
I was like, wait, this feels more like college because now it's more like I'm on my own. Well, I guess I was on my own in Syracuse too. Like I didn't know you guys. And then, yeah, it's just, everything is going to feel like college to me. I think also growing up with where I grew up, like we drive everywhere. I think anywhere I can walk to a thing feels like college. Where I'm like, oh, here's the dorms, and then here's the dining hall, and but it's me in New York, and then it's like, oh, here's a coffee shop. Yeah, and I'm like, it's the mess hall, and it's a mall.
You're in the army.
Yeah,
in the mess hall.
It's the mess hall.
That's your impression of college.
You're gonna be like 70 and dropping your kids off at college, and you're gonna be going, this is like my college.
This is like my well, now what's fun is my kids are gone and I can have my college now. My college in the nursing home hanging out.
Yes, but being in a nursing home is a lot like being in college because honestly that's the only other time that you're with all people of your similar age group.
Yes.
No job.
Yeah. Yep.
You're just sort of doing stuff.
And they're still as horny as college kids.
You're going to be in the nursing home. Everyone's going to be like, you don't have to know what you want to do yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't know. Yeah. It's fine. No one knows. That's the next thing is like, it's like, what am I going to do next? And equally as confused, what comes next? No one knows. No one knows what comes next.
It's so totally not. Yeah, you don't have to know what afterlife you want to pick.
Yeah, you don't have to know. We don't know. We're just having fun here now while we can.
What are the applications like for the afterlife? I guess technically, like living your life is like applying to the afterlife.
Yeah, it's sort of like, well, this is it, and this is the life you get, and then
it's sort of like applying, so it never ends. The applications never end.
The application. Tell me about it.
I'm
never
looking forward to when I'm pushing in my 80s and everyone's asking me, have you decided yet? Have you made your decision?
Yeah. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you what are you gonna do with that after? Oh, true. How are you going to die?
Oh, euthanasia.
Are you guys holding hands behind me? I'm feeling left out. You're holding hands. You're tickling. Like I'm just picturing.
Let's hold hands in front of her.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Speaking of applications,
has he ever touched you before?
Right. He doesn't like doing that. No. I would not be surprised if he touched me and they started melting.
Maybe because it's never happened.
Yeah.
I'll hit him upside the head from time to time when he's out of line.
Sure.
Yes, you cracked my head open once.
That is true. I did crack his head.
Are you serious?
I did not necessarily do it directly. We were you were like 4 and I was like 6.
4, yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay.
You see a scar here? You see in this?
Harry Potter over here.
You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, on your face.
Yeah. Why do you think I was holding my hair back?
I thought you were holding your hair back because it was by your hairline.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm a idiot.
No, that's fair.
You idiot. Pulls like hair back. Yeah. Oh, it's on your face. That's from him?
That's from him.
When you were 4.
I was 4. Yeah. I got a bunch of stitches. Yep. They had to put in a new brain.
What? Wait. How did he get it?
We were racing to the swing set.
Yep.
And
there
some say there was a push, some say there was a trip, some say that there was rough terrain, and some fell into the swing set.
No matter what happened, allegedly, my forehead connected with the wooden swing set.
All that we do know is that I beat him to the swing set.
One time, I had this swing set that was like one of those like it wasn't like in the ground. It was a very cheap swing set. I was swinging so high on it, I fell back. The swing set. I'm also 6. I'm swinging like this. It's a metal swing set. The swing set fell on my head, and I got a goose egg.
Oh, what?
The size of my forehead.
Wait,
how did you not die?
The entire swing set fell on you?
Okay, it wasn't a big swing set. It was like a two swinger.
Okay.
2 swingers, and it was like it's a pretty cheap like hollow. But it was like metal, and I'm 6.
Yeah.
And I was swinging on it, and I fell back, and I remember doink, and it hit me.
Wow.
And I think I got that swing set like for my birthday or something too. But I can relate to like it hurting and stuff like that.
I used to be so scared to jump off the swing.
Well, the arches of your feet always tingle and it hurts.
What?
When you jump off the swings,
You know what I
mean?
The contact. I mean, I don't remember this, but I could believe it.
the top of your feet hurt when you jump off the swing?
Yeah, your arches, like when you land, it like I don't know. Does that not happen to you? Like a sharp pain in the arches of your
Maybe
feet,
that's a
or the
girl
top,
thing.
not
Or
arches,
maybe
but
you're
the
a
top.
superhero.
Oh, maybe my feet
That
aren't
could
made
be
for
a
land.
Spider-Man sort of thing. Yeah.
Oh, true. What were you afraid of, like falling or something?
Probably God at the time.
True. Yeah. If
Were
I
you
fall,
No, you go.
I was just gonna say if I fall, will I meet God?
Yeah.
And it's possible. What, and follow up, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, or were you afraid of flying?
What was more scary, falling or flying?
Yeah. Fear or love?
Fear or love? Yeah, what was I gonna fall in love? And you're not ready for that at that age. You're not, and I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Don't jump.
Because girls had cooties back then.
True. Did you buy any of that?
By any what? Cooties? All
Did you buy into that?
cooties
See
nonsense?
some evidence.
Did you buy any of that cooties nest?
Well, I mean, we had
nonsense?
no girls.
You
or
had no
sisters.
girls in your school?
Right, no girls in our school. It was it was
Oh, boys.
Well, cootie symptoms is what, like a rash on the thigh usually?
I think you
okay,
lose your
sorry.
eyesight for 4 to 5 days.
yeah,
Yeah, that was my.
Oh, so it was pretty
cooties.
intense.
Yeah.
It must be a regional
We
sort
had a
of
very
thing.
strong strain of cooties.
We had an
where-
outbreak.
Yeah, we lost 3 or 4 kids to that every year.
Yeah. Welcome back to Not Twins, the show where Ryan and I are not the same person and we're not twins. And today we have a third, someone who is also not actually even related to us, and she's right here.
But I look just like you guys.
Yes.
Was this broken up by an ad? Why is there another intro?
Yeah, so we're gonna kind of. It's obviously this is like an early.
Was there a
episode. We have
segment?
no ads whatsoever. We're trying to train our audience to be ready for
Ready
when the
for the
ads do
break,
come.
Yeah,
sure.
we're
We're
just
just
gonna
gonna
put in
do
tone and
4.5
bars.
minutes of bars and tone, just beep, and they can
Bars and Tone. I love that band. Bars
That'd be
and
a
Tones.
good band name.
Bars and Tones.
That's what
Bleach and Tone.
So their song is also. They say the title of their band.
yeah, they say their name over and over again. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Younger Brub Brenny just transferred colleges. He's going to
yep.
Buffalo University at Buffalo.
Oh.
Not University of Buffalo. University
update.
at Buffalo.
Yeah.
Wow, is mother very happy for the proximity, closer proximity? Or is it
Mother
equal
is
distance?
happy for the proximity.
Is mother pleased with the distance?
Yeah, we have a matriarch. Who's
Mother has decided
Yeah.
that he is going to transfer to Buffalo.
Buffalo
He's very
at
excited.
University at Buffalo, inside of the city limits of Buffalo.
Yeah. I don't know if I could be. I mean, we're Bills fans in this family. It's gonna be intense to be in the city of your team.
Oh, they're in Buffalo?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know this. Girl brain, cooties, rash on the thigh,
That's the
cootie.
cootie.
away
The
from
cooties does brain damage as well, yeah.
Yeah, that's why girls are so friggin' stupid. Girls are so stupid because the cooties are on their thighs.
Boys go to Venus to get more genius, and girls have basically an STD.
And girls will have STDs for the rest of their lives.
Girls spread STDs.
And girls spread STDs.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they just discovered this one disease for women is spread sexually from men.
This new disease is just for women.
Oh.
You're gonna love this new disease. Oh, like instead of an ad for medicine, it's an ad for the actual disease itself.
Oh, that turned heads.
A new disease is ravaging Lego City.
A new disease.
A new Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dr. Lego City.
Oh, I had this one Lego set. It was a airplane, and I built it, and it was the best freaking thing ever. It was a big
The
old
Indiana
airplane.
Jones one?
No, but my cousin got that for Christmas, and I have a vivid memory of them building it.
Remember.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah,
awesome.
so I got a couple Lego sets to shout out from growing up hood. I got
Growing up hood.
I got the Aiden, what is the name
Doesn't
of that
even
car?
remember it.
You came in so hot with that.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a few for you
Yeah.
here.
No,
Aiden
okay,
reminded-
fine.
What was the first one, Aiden?
The first one from the Clone Wars. These are all going to be Star Wars.
Okay.
The first one is from the Clone Wars. The ship that Anakin and Padme and Obi-Wan are flying into Dooku's palace with the with the
Dooku?
Dooku, yeah.
Dooku?
You know
Bruh.
Okay,
Second one.
He's
Second
actually
one.
a very frightening character. Okay. Played
Not
by
with a name
Aiden
like
Lee.
that.
Aiden,
Dooku?
yeah, Aiden had an experience with
Yeah.
Captain.
Oh, you
so
were
he's
afraid of him?
actually- Yeah.
No spoilers, please.
Okay.
He's scary looking, though. No spoilers,
Well, I
though.
can't say.
You can't say if he's... Oh, because he... Okay.
Second one to shout out is going to be the brown droid carrier set. The brown droid carrier set.
Okay. This is also something we do. We just talk about products. Again, not an ad.
Not an ad.
Not an ad. We just list products.
I mean, that's most of your childhood, though, is just like playing
Exactly.
with... Jumping from
Okay,
product to
give me your
product.
favorite product. It doesn't have to be a Lego set, but we would love it if it was.
Well, the airplane one, I think it was like a... I don't know what type of plane it was, but it was a commercial plane. I couldn't tell you if it was a Boeing or a Airbus or anything like this, but it was a
Delta
plane.
7? 47 or Delta 9. What was your favorite like product as a child? Toy, could be a toy. You probably had to like,
Sims,
make
The
up.
Sims.
Oh, The Sims. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I wasn't very much a girly girl. I actually resented girl. So my favorite color was like purple because it was like, I feel like to me, if you like pink. Okay, here's the thing. Actually, this is great. I'll take you into girl world for a second.
Okay, yeah.
Barbie's pink, but her friend who has brown hair is purple. She's always like purple and blue. I don't know. It's like Teresa or something sometimes. So stop touching me, please.
You're wearing all the colors.
I'm wearing all the colors. So Barbie is very much pink, main character, but like the best friend is like blue or purple. So I was always like, well, I can't like pink because that's really girly, but like purple is like almost, it's like girly enough, but it's like the tomboy color to like.
Yeah, pick me girl doesn't want to be one of the girls.
Well, it wasn't so much I was doing that for male attention because I was like 12, but I think maybe subconsciously it was there. But I was like, yeah, I think when you're a younger girl, you like are aware of that, of like, ew, girl. Like my sister would wear skirts and I'd be like, you're wearing skirts? That's fucking stupid. Like, don't wear a skirt. That's stupid.
Oh, wait, so you were like aggressively tomboyish?
No, I mean, I don't know if I ever like expressed that, but I was like, I mean, she would wear skirts and I was like, but I would never wear skirts. I'd be like, no, I'm wearing that. I'm wearing this. I'm doing this. But as I've gotten older, I've flipped and now I love pink and it's my favorite color. But yeah, in girl world, I feel like purple is like, I'm girly, but I'm not like that girly.
Yeah.
But I was like, but I wasn't like a blue girl. I wasn't like, oh my God, my favorite color is blue. I was very much like, okay, I'm purple. I'm like.
Did you like purple to yourself and you were kind of like, did you like blue, like, you know, on your own time? And you kind of just
You ever
said
get
like
there?
purple was your public color?
Oh yes, yeah. It was probably something like that where people are like, "What's your favorite color?" And maybe I was publicly actually reversed. Maybe I was publicly blue. I was like, "Oh, I love a blue," but then secretly I was like purple because I wouldn't let myself get full pink.
Okay.
And that's sort of like what it's like to be a girl. Is you are aware of the social implications of the color you're choosing,
Ryan, what
whereas
was your
boys are
favorite
like
color?
red, blue.
Yeah.
And so for me, I would wear a neon green, full outfits of neon green. I
Yes.
just want to be as bright as possible.
Whoa, wait, I wasn't that fashionable. I would wear like a neon green Under Armour shirt and then like neon orange and red shorts. I would mix and match.
You could match neons. It didn't necessarily, the colors themselves didn't have to match, but as long as they were
luminosity
neon.
of the color. Right?
Yes, we went for brightness, sort of like a fish, like a
Exactly.
deep sea fish.
I mean, I was wearing exclusively fleeces. Like I was just wearing a Columbia fleece all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And my
No
hair
matter
was
the
in a
weather?
ponytail. Yeah. And my hair was in a ponytail all the time. And that was it. That's what I wore.
Did you wear fleeces for fashion purposes or for warmth?
Probably because I think probably just because like I did have a shirt underneath. I think it's just like a comfort thing. Like I just liked wearing a sweatshirt or like a hoodie or something. But I also did have a neon pink one though in like high school or middle school.
You had a neon pink fleece?
I did. That one was a bold. That one was a bold choice. It was
Yeah,
a
that
bold
could have
choice.
done numbers, and I'm sure it did.
Yeah.
Well, we were rewatching Harry Potter and we were like, I mean, if this was accurate, they should be wearing like Under
That'd be
Armour
so funny. A
headbands.
modern Harry Potter
Yeah. Like, why is he not wearing neon lacrosse shorts?
Yeah, well, fighting for his life.
Right.
That's so funny. I feel like we should remake Harry Potter, but also there is a dress code, so it does make sense.
Right.
Like, but I think they're like when they're where were they going to?
Hogsmeade?
Is that where they needed permission slips?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're going to Hogsmeade, that's when they should have been wearing
Exactly.
the neon.
Right.
Yeah,
like
I
the
guess-
fits.
British
the
people are more
knee-high.
fashionable. Like if this was taking place in America, it would just be athleisure. It would be like
Yeah.
just Under Armour and Nike combined. But-
I felt that walking around the streets because I was wearing my jeans and I walked to get coffee. And I was like, oh my God, it's so weird that I'm just walking wearing jeans out here because everyone that's walking outside is wearing athleisure.
yeah.
Like if you're on a walk, you're wearing athleisure.
And you wouldn't like to see that. You'd like everybody wearing suits.
I would prefer it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's like in New York City. People take leisure walks in suits because they're
tie and everything.
they're focused and they're always in a meeting.
Do you ever go to Wall Street just for athleisure inspo and see what those people are wearing?
I haven't been
You never been to Wall Street?
down there yet. No.
Oh, you
I've
gotta
been
go to Wall
in the
Street.
financial district, but I haven't been on Wall Street. Maybe I have, but I just haven't clocked it.
You got to go to Wall Street and just walk around and talk to people and make friends because those are going to be some of your closest friends.
I can sense it, and you are going to have some of your closest friends in the financial district.
Yes. Oh my God, you would love the financial district.
I think I
because
Grace,
would.
I'm just gonna name a couple things. You tell me if you like them, okay?
Okay, this is cool.
Okay.
Okay, this is cool.
Finances.
Finances, I don't like them.
Oh, I think you're gonna like the next one a lot.
Okay.
Okay, people who lie to your face.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that because, like, I don't need to know how you're actually feeling. Just keep it, like, just lie to me. Just lie.
Slick back hair.
Well, hey, I do think this is actually true. Like when people say like, "Look, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm just gonna be honest." Like that's like a positive trait for them, but they're just mean. Like they are just mean to you. It's like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, and then they're just like, "You look stupid, and that was really dumb, and like I hate you."
Yeah, like, they could sugarcoat it a little bit. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. That film you made, fucking awful. Horrible.
Yeah.
Hated everything about it. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
just going to be honest
not
with you.
funny at all.
Not a fan of what you do.
I'm just being honest. I just tell it how it is.
Yeah.
No, you're just rude. Like, okay, I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. People who are like, tell it how it is.
Grace, do you want to practice a couple white lies?
Sure.
Okay, do some.
Yeah,
Oh, on you guys?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm horrible at lying. I'm really
Really?
bad. Do you not know this about me?
I'm trying to think. I mean, well, okay. I feel like sometimes you get like very quiet when you're trying to lie. Like it's like, okay, Grace, like you're definitely.
I'm
like,
withholding.
Yeah, but then also you and Julia are so
liars.
easy to get information
Yep.
out of. Like you will
That's what I mean.
offer
I
up
can't-
information immediately. Like, we will not prod at all.
And then here's the thing I hate when this situation happens. Sometimes, like, I'll be telling the truth, but, like, it sounds like a lie, and then I start over-explaining like it. Like, I feel like this happened recently with you guys, too. Like, okay, I don't even have an example, but, like, sometimes I'll be telling the truth, but it sounds like a lie. That's how bad I am at lying, even when I'm
Yeah.
telling the truth. It's like, are you lying? Like, what's going on? I wish I had an example.
Well,
'cause I
okay,
don't know what
let's
I'm
do.
talking about.
Okay, you know what? What's something that you would not want to tell me, and we can role play it right now. Just tell me something like really embarrassing, but lie about it.
Okay.
But first, tell
sure.
the camera first what
Okay.
the real thing is.
The secret word is.
It has to be something that you're really embarrassed about that you would never want to tell me in real life. But
Well-
I can't hear it. I only tell the camera. I can't hear it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just sort of like, and the gears are turning of what
Yeah.
that even would be, and the gears are turning, and I'm drawing blanks, and I can't even think.
Okay,
Like,
so
first-
that's your secret. Now tell
Yeah.
Aiden.
Okay.
Okay. So when you said that, tell you the most secret thing I
Yeah.
could think of, I literally couldn't think of one, and I know that sounds like a lie, but I'm being honest. Like, I literally, like, I was like blanking on, of what I was going to say to you, and I know you're thinking she has something she wants to say, but she just can't say it.
There are a few things that I hate more than being put in a situation like that. Like being like put in an icebreaker situation. Like just
my
tell us
God.
where you're from, blah blah, and like a fun fact about you, or like tell us like, or an example of like that. Like come up with a lie. Like
Yeah.
being put on the spot in a situation where you are, if you succeed, nothing good happens, but you are almost guaranteed to fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
like I should have a fun fact by now. Like it's been
Yeah, it would take
Yeah,
30
yeah.
minutes.
It's been
to
years.
just-
I
yeah.
should just use the same fun fact. But every single time I'm like, oh God, what has happened in my life? Like what is
Yeah.
what's one interesting thing about me? I don't know.
Oh, they don't teach us anything in school. They should be teaching us taxes, and no, there should be a whole class where you sit down. It's a 30-minute class, and they teach you. You learn one fact. You learn one fun fact.
Oh,
about
they
yourself.
tell you a fact.
And
Oh,
then that's-
self-discovery.
Everyone
Yeah,
should be
that's all you
assigned a
have to
fun fact at birth. Honestly, I need
okay.
someone to tell me what my fun fact is.
Grabbing that dystopian novel.
And then when you turn 18,
you get
you get your fun fact.
get your fun
But
fact.
not this girl, not Grace.
She didn't get one. They forgot to give her one, so she has to come up with a fun fact for
And
herself.
she actually goes out and experiences life for herself and
Yeah.
has a fun fact.
Your fun fact doesn't have to be that you broke your toe when you were 6 on a trampoline. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Also, she finds true love.
And also, her best friend, who's like a freaking skateboarder, is like rambunctious and ruffles her hair and stuff, and then they actually fall in love.
Yeah. What's it
Oh
called?
my God. It's called Fun Fact.
I remember one time.
Fun factless.
Yeah.
Fun
Oh,
factless.
that's
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fun
good.
factless.
Factless.
She's
Yeah.
factless. She's factless.
Wait, you're a factless.
You're a factless. No.
You facty.
Yeah. You facty, you freaking facty.
Go back to where you came from, facty.
Yeah. And she has to live with all the people who don't have fun facts about themselves and they just don't have a job.
And she starts the fact revolution.
Yeah.
Oh my
we
God.
don't need fun facts.
Icebreakers around Portlandia. I was gonna say Portlandia. I'm trying to think of this.
All
place.
the fun fact people live in Portland.
Icebreaker revolution. This takes place in Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm calling all icebreakers. That's the name of the people with fun facts.
Yeah.
We are people too.
Yeah. And they're like, huh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Live life.
They are.
Yeah.
And then there's a huge war.
Yeah, the culmination is that it's at a college 101 level, 100 level class where they all have to intro with a fun fact, and they all stand up and say, "We're not doing that."
Yeah. And like
we're just giving our name and our grade, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then there's a slow clap.
Yeah. And then the girl, she just a single tear rolls down and she goes, "We're finally free."
Yeah.
Sniper.
And then she dies.
Yeah.
And the skateboarder's sad.
The skateboard community sad.
You also
was-
can't skateboard in this dystopia.
You can?
You
you
sure.
can't.
You also can skateboard. Also, and by the way, you can skateboard.
You actually can in this world.
In a world
That's
where
what
you can
makes it
skateboard.
different than ours. Is you actually everyone can skateboard in
Skateboarding
this.
allowed here.
Yeah, no, that's my dream to make a dystopian world one day, and I think
well,
it.
we just-
Wait, a dystopian world.
It's my dream to turn this world into a dystopia.
I would love to live in a dystopian sort of
Sort of a
place.
hellscape, yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of my dream location is hellscape. Freaking.
Honestly though, that like is a hellscape. Like in, I remember I think it was in like
Honestly,
second or
that's-
third grade. We were in our elementary school library,
Yeah.
and
Wait. Okay, continue.
and the librarian was having us go around and do a fun fact, and I was like, oh god, I
Oh,
don't
I
know what
see.
to do. And the person next to me went, and they were like, well, my name is whatever. They
Sure.
couldn't remember their name.
Yeah.
And my fun fact is that I am not allergic to poison ivy.
And I have something to
I'm
comment on
poison
this.
ivy.
You remembered her fun fact, but not her name. What does that tell you?
Oh
about
wow, what does that tell you? Well, yeah, obviously her name was like really long. It was
Yeah.
like it was like 40 names.
Yeah, probably offensive too.
No.
Oh.
No, it was very beautiful.
It was very beautiful.
Very beautiful name.
Don't get emotional. Oh my god.
Your fun fact.
That's
could've
why
been-
he didn't want to mention her, because he's gonna start crying.
I'm gonna start crying because
Thinking about how beautiful her name was.
it was the most beautiful name
It was
ever.
like Flower.
It was so long. It was such a long name.
Your
like
name is Flower. It's not a flower. It's just Flower.
Her name was like
Flower.
Flower or Apple.
Flower Apple. She was
It was
gorgeous.
so long. No, she was so not gorgeous at all, but her name was beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
our protagonist for the dystopian
Yeah.
movie is Flower Apple.
Flower Apple.
Flower Apple, and
Flower
she's
Apple
ugly
turns
as
8. But her name is so beautiful that it's breathtaking.
Yeah. They're like, how unfortunate, she's so beautiful. Or her name's so beautiful, but she is so ugly. Like the opposite
and she
of Belle.
turns 18.
What's the skater's name?
Dustin.
Yeah, that's good.
Dustin Pear.
Yeah.
Dustin Pear and Flower Apple. They're all named after
Hey,
fruits.
you got dust in your pear.
Is Dustin beautiful, or is he ugly as a box of rocks as well?
I think he's like beautiful ugly, where he like tries to look ugly, but he's
Like half his face is beautiful and the other half is.
Oh.
no. I think his hair covers all his face, but
like,
when you pull it
completely.
back, because he's trying to like hide how beautiful he is. Because when people see how beautiful he is, it's like, holy crap, you're so
Wait, so
beautiful.
is this going to be the first movie with a male makeover scene where it's like, if you just take off these glasses and put your hair, and then he goes to the prom and he's beautiful, but he's a male?
Is his
man?
hair completely buzzed except for the bangs that
Tell
just
us!
cover his entire face?
Yes, because that's
Okay.
so punk and also dystopian.
Yeah.
And that's the cool haircut there. And the girl has like greasy brown straight hair.
And also, everybody has blackberries in this world too.
Yeah, Apple was never invented.
Yeah.
Because it's her last name.
Yeah.
But she then becomes Steve Jobs. She actually invents Apple. She invents
When
Apple.
she turns 18.
When she turns 18, she actually invents Apple.
That's in like
And that's her
episode
fun
5.
fact. I
that-
actually invented Apple.
yeah, and then at the end, she
Wait, what?
watches the sunset on a grateful universe and goes, my fun fact, I invented Apple.
And then boom, sniped.
And then she eliminates half the population unrelated to anything that's gone on in this.
Sure,
Played by
she's...
Josh Groban, of course.
Yeah.
as
Well,
Thanos.
the soundtrack by Josh.
Soundtrack by Josh Groban.
Josh isn't playing a girl in this. We're going to get a new face for her.
Okay, so Josh Groban does the soundtrack, and it's just him singing.
But
Yeah,
it's
all
it's-
the instruments.
It's
Yeah.
Josh Groban is in the movie. It's a diegetic soundtrack in the sense
Yeah.
that you see
He's
Josh
following her?
Groban in the on screen.
Yeah, he's like
It's-
a character that is doing the soundtrack.
Yeah, he's out of breath all the time, bringing his
Yeah.
whole band and stuff, and they're following him around. And she's like, yeah, always singing that song
Yeah.
every scene. You I could stand on mountains. I'm really good at that. I should.
Yeah.
What's that?
What's the
Yeah, yeah.
Polar Express song?
I'm Polar Express.
No, the one that Josh Groban sings. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Hot chocolate.
that's
Yeah,
him,
we got.
that's
What
him.
does he sing? I don't know this.
I don't know. Or maybe it's not in Polar Express, but it has the same vibe as Polar
Oh,
Express.
sorry. Is it?
Right? It's like a Christmassy song.
I
Did
know.
Josh Groban ever do a Christmas song? Maybe is what I'm asking.
Probably exclusively. He's like a Michael Bublé type, is he
Oh,
not?
yeah. He's a Bublé-esque. Look how cool Ryan is right now.
I'm
He's
Dustin.
So cool. He's Dustin.
I feel like I look cooler. For the audio listeners, I'm wearing. I look like Ryan in middle school.
literally, you're
I'm
wearing neon, like multiple colors of neon.
Yeah, I'm.
Those
Ryan
would
in
not
middle
be
school.
neon enough for me in middle school. I would have turned those down because they're sort of a
Wow.
muted
Ryan,
color.
what was that Lacrosse brand called? Flow Society.
Oh, Flow Society. Whoa.
Another not
Do you know-
ad right
did
now.
you
No,
have
but I
these?
just love the name Flow Society.
They were like
in a society where everyone plays
flows.
lacrosse. Yeah.
Flow Society shorts were like these super graphic shorts where like I had this pair that was
Not
like
graphic like people dying on it. Like
Yeah.
no,
graphic.
yeah, like a graphic tee, but for shorts, and they were like
Wait,
covered.
actually?
Yeah, they were.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
And I had a pair that was like pink with like a bunch of gorillas on them. Those
Wait,
that
I
was like
love-
my go-to.
It's like streetwear type of vibe.
They were like lacrosse people wore
I had
them.
one that was just a bunch of QR codes.
Wait, are you
It was
serious?
literally it was a QR codes that made up the entire.
Oh, you guys are.
shorts.
You guys are cool.
we should see if we have these still.
See if you have them, and also see if you have pictures of you in them.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see these.
What would you wear like as a child?
Well, I would wear probably the same pair of jeans all the time, which I still do to this day. But then it was the fleece. I really was wearing the fleece or like a sweatshirt at all times. It was fleece, sweatshirt. I think that was. I really didn't branch out from that.
I was the exact
Yeah.
opposite. Like it would be snowing and I'd be wearing shorts.
Oh, that's very common. That's very
That's how you
common.
were cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, really in the boy community.
In upstate New York, in the boy community, you had to wear shorts and be extremely uncomfortable in the cold.
I feel like all the girls though were like, "What are you doing?" Like I feel like everyone else was like, "What?"
Well,
was
I
kind of a-
specifically remember another boy telling me that that's how you had to get the girls to like you. Now, I never did get the girl
That is
perspective on this,
awesome.
but that's according to the boys, the girls liked it.
It
I
definitely
never-
gets you attention. Like it definitely is like,
Yeah.
oh, that's notable. Like, oh, for sure, I'm clocking that he's wearing, but it doesn't make you any like, whoa, he's resilient to cold weather. He's
Is it-
so strong.
Well, yeah. Is it a Darwinist thing where it's like you see this boy and you're like,
Oh,
he can
survival.
survive
Withstand
in the
cold
cold.
temperature.
Yeah, I want to
find
mate
it-
with him.
Do you guys ever look for a girl with childbearing hips? when looking for,
That's in my Tinder bio.
yeah.
I go through a checklist of survive like ability to withstand poison.
Yeah.
Other things that would
must be
Yeah.
able to gather. Obviously.
Can she gather? Can she
Forging
tell?
skills. Wait,
Wait, dude, her
differentiate
hair is so
between-
beautiful, but can she gather?
Can she gather? Does she know what berries are poisonous and
Yeah.
not? Can she weave a basket?
Also, can she like pass along the stories of our ancestors?
yeah. Is she good at oral tradition?
Oral
and I'm not
tradition.
talking what you're thinking. I'm talking
yeah.
stories.
Oral
Is she a
tradition.
storyteller
Yeah.
with childbearing hips?
Yeah. And is she funny?
Is she funny
for the storytelling.
for the
the
storytelling?
storytelling
Is she
for our
also,
children,
most
yeah.
importantly, a good hang for the community? I do not want to be ostracized
No.
in this community.
What about men? Can they hunt?
Yeah. Can they
Okay.
just like fucking leave for a while, like a hunting trip, and then come back and not be a bother?
Are they
why
like
men-
super aggressive? Right.
Yeah.
That's
Are they
probably-
leaders?
Yeah.
Wow. Are they leaders? That's what I'd say. Are they a leader?
Yeah.
And then what would you look for in your children?
And my children probably not to die immediately. I'd hope they don't immediately die. Well, first, hopefully I don't die with childbirth.
Yeah.
And you know, if we're going survival, whatever. But then I want my kid to probably be male,
Yeah.
and then I probably want him to be right-handed,
Oh wait, why?
because left-handed people would die.
Is that true?
No, I don't know. Just
Oh.
sometimes I think like maybe something like that would happen. I don't know.
When in a world where everyone is right-handed
That's
and
good.
one left-handed person turns 18.
Well, I feel like the dystopian commentary would be everyone is left-handed and there's one right-handed.
Oh
person.
yeah. And will not run will not vote.
Will
in
not
this
run.
election.
Will not run.
Will not run away
Refuses to
when
run.
things get difficult.
Nope.
Will stay put.
Yeah, stay put.
Stay put.
It's called stay put. Stay put one.
Stay put.
Stay put.
Put.
Staple.
If I ever make a movie of that nature, I'm gonna make it like in the title like 1 of 15. Like put like how many.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that way I'm
you,
like
you know.
the
The
people
George
are like
Lucas Star Wars method.
exactly yeah.
Yeah.
So then people will be like, well, there's gonna be 50 more. So even if the first movie is horrible, they're like, well, the studios is gonna be like, we have to make another 14.
Oh, that's how you trick them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is only 1 out of 50. We gotta keep
Buckle up.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
an
gonna get
episode,
better.
basically.
They have the same sort of grace. Ooh. They have the same sort of grace as when you're watching like a series where it's like, okay, pilot's kind of bad, but like, or season 1's kind of bad, but like once you get to season 2, it's like it starts picking up.
You have to get through the
I
first
don't
trilogy.
know.
Yeah.
It's just so hard for me. Like, I don't know how people do it where it's like you get through 2.5 entire seasons of a show before it gets good.
Right,
Like,
shouldn't
why
it
don't you
all be
just-
good?
Why isn't the pilot good? Then it's a good show.
Especially these days.
It'd be like watching a movie and being like, you just got to get through the first 40 minutes. Like, the first
Yeah.
40 minutes is slow, and then it picks up. Which, honestly, is movies these days. These 3.5-hour movies. Have you guys watched these things?
These movies are
They're
starting off
3.5
kind of
hours.
slow,
It's
and then they
literally
get.
like, no, you
That's
just
how
gotta-
story structure
You
is.
got to get through the first half, then there's the intermission. But the second half after intermission is great.
Well, I got something to say.
Oh my God! Please tell us.
I'll say it.
God, how many men have something to say on a podcast? Let's let the women talk. Okay, no, you go.
Sorry.
Oh, Josh.
Robe.
Josh Grobe.
Go ahead.
An hour and a half episode of a TV show is completely different than an hour and a half movie.
Valid.
I could easily sit through an hour and a half TV show episode and be like, oh, I'll watch another one. Hour and a half movie, by the end of it, I'm like,
Wow,
Which is
that's
crazy
true.
because those
That's
hour and a half
interesting.
TV shows, like, you watch like a movie, you watch a TV show that was also a movie or whatever, like, like there's a movie version and there's a TV show version, and it's like in the TV show version they're including so much more. Like they'll have a 5-minute conversation with 2 side characters that are just about like another side character. It's just like the Bechdel test scene.
Wait, are you talking like we're talking SpongeBob the movie versus SpongeBob TV?
I'm talking more like what is IP that has been that's been made a movie and a TV show?
I mean, the
Like
Marvel
Percy
stuff.
Jackson.
Oh,
Percy Jackson, I'm
yeah.
talking about.
Well,
Like,
I mean, it makes. Wait, are you saying they talk to more people in the movie?
no,
or
they
the
talk
TV
to more
show?
people in the show. Like the movie is like, we gotta do this, and then we gotta do this. It's an hour and a half of like a full plot, and then the TV show is like the end of each episode is like, oh, the big thing of it. But like the 30 minutes in the middle of the episode is
Yeah.
just like the mom talking to her aunt about like what she's gonna have for dinner that
Oh,
day.
sure. Well, I think they just have maybe like more time.
That's my point. Exactly. Yes, I agree with
More
you.
time to like explore the other characters.
Right. So it's
Sure.
interesting, but I also agree with Ryan. I'm saying it's interesting that you're more inclined to sit through that.
are you
for an hour
feeling
and
the
a half.
banana?
Well, I'm putting the banana on my face because my face is warm because of the
Is the
sun.
banana cold?
Well, it's cold in comparison to my face.
Wait, your face is warm because of the sun? Are you like in the sun right now?
No, because I went. No, because I went on a little walk. I went on an hour and
Oh, yeah.
half an hour walk.
As a person who wears glasses, how important is like how much time do you go into thinking about what type of glasses you're gonna get? Because I feel like that's a pretty big deal that I don't think about as a non-glasses wearer.
It definitely changes your face for sure. So I like clear glasses. I had these senior year of high school. They're the same ones that I had my senior year of high school. I got them on Zenny. And I like a clear glasses because my eyes are so beautiful. I want people to see my eyes more. But yeah, it definitely changes your face. And there's statement glasses, and then I just feel like this is like a practical, like it kind of is neutral enough that it goes with everything.
If you want people
Yeah.
to see your eyes more, you should wear like the goggles that the Minions wear.
Yeah.
Well, my glasses do make my eyes bigger.
Oh. Okay.
You should wear the glasses.
You
that
should
the Minions
absolutely
wear.
wear the
They do.
goggles that the Minions wear.
My glasses do make my eyes bigger.
Why don't you wear the goggles that the Minions wear though?
Well,
and then
because
your
they
eyes
look
will be bigger.
Stupid, you got me. That's why. It's because I don't want them to see them that much.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got you. You got me in a corner.
Yeah.
I won't wear. Oh wait, can I do?
you admit it.
Oh,
you
speaking
look
of-
stupid.
Speaking of banana, I can do.
Beeba doobie.
Hello.
That was Minion. Now do Yoshi. Oh, that was a good one.
Okay, yeah. Now do Josh Groban as a Minion.
Oh, Josh Groban as Minion. Okay. Hello.
Not
Bello.
that. Thanos.
Thanos. Bello.
Yeah. Oh, you sounded like Italian or something.
Bello. Bellissimo. I don't know. Is that a word?
Yeah, that sounds
You
really
know
cool.
Italian.
si,
Bellissimo.
un
What's
po'.
bellissimo?
That means like really, really good.
Oh,
Great,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Bellissimo.
Adding Italian.
Ooh,
to my social
Italian
skills.
minion.
Oh, well,
Bellissimo.
actually,
Buongiorno.
don't even get me started. Actually, the Minion language is Italian, English, and like Spanish. Like it's a bunch of.
Oh, it's just the romance languages all in one.
Yeah.
No
It is.
way.
I mean,
Wow.
look it up. They like look it up.
Google it.
Okay.
Fucking look
You
it
don't
up. I'm
believe
not
me?
gonna
Look it
tell
up.
you about it. I'm not gonna tell you about it because you just gotta look
It's
it
called
up.
Google.
It's called Google, and you
Yeah.
can do it for something.
Oh, I like this.
Thanks. I love doing physical things for an audio format.
Yeah.
I'm very much a you gotta see it in person.
What?
I'm very much like people. They can't just listen to me. They gotta see me.
Do you only FaceTime? You don't call?
Oh no, I never FaceTime. I hate FaceTime.
Like, let's say you're getting on a customer service call with someone.
Yeah.
You go,
Can we switch to
look in the
FaceTime?
face.
Yeah, can we switch to FaceTime? They're like, I'm sorry. No, I'm a texter. Maybe a call just to be like blah blah blah. I find sometimes it's hard to end a call.
Oh yeah. How do
Because you just had so much fun.
Well, sometimes I'm like, oh, I like talking to this person, but I'm also like, okay, let's wrap it up. But I don't want to end it too soon.
Know what I like? A FaceTime with long pauses where you're both like, I'm on my laptop, other person's doing something else, and then it'll be like a minute where neither of us have spoken, and then someone else will just go, and you go, what? And you go, and they go back to doing their thing, and then like in another minute, then
Yeah.
they'll bring the point. That's how you get like a 3-hour FaceTime.
You like what's like the ADHD thing where like someone's working with you and you're working on something and it's like
collaboration.
it's it's like I don't know, that is a thing though with ADHD where it's just like you're working whatever. I don't know.
But Ryan,
get it.
you hang up phones like no one I've ever
You
seen
hang up
before.
phones like my
you
grandma.
just hang up.
My
You
grandma
don't say anything. You just
does
say,
not say I love you. My grandma just goes, okay, yep, bye.
I wish Ryan said, okay, yup, bye.
I know.
You just click bye.
I know. I don't know if you
click
noticed this.
bye.
I don't know if you noticed
Oh, he
this.
knows.
I try to hang up the phone before you because I'm like, you're not gonna get this. I'll go, okay, bye, and I try to hang up before he can even
No,
go.
but
He
Ryan
goes,
has the power.
yeah, and I go,
Yeah, okay.
I go, done. Call's over.
Or he'll just, like, you'll say your last point, and
And
then
he'll
he'll
go-
hang up. He won't say anything.
He'll be like,
yeah.
he'll be like. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll beat you to it. I'm not even gonna say. I'm gonna finish. And call's over. I'm not even gonna finish my thought. Bye.
And obviously, it's the same thing when he picks up the phone. He'll just start talking. He doesn't say, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh,
so here's what I was saying.
I'm
He'll
like
just
that
go
too, though. I hate
"Where
the
are the
little.
I don't like wasted
I hate the little-
words. I don't like.
You're one of those people that like you have a certain amount of words, and then once you reach that word limit, you die. Mm-hmm. If you die on the phone, you die in real life.
Dystopian future novel.
You know what?
Everyone's born with. Actually, that was a TikTok trend.
There was
What?
also like there's like a movie or something that is
Oh,
like that.
it really?
I could not tell you what it's called or anything, but there's a movie where like somebody has a certain amount of words that are like represented
Yes.
by a tree.
This was yeah.
That's my
Doesn't
hype man.
waste.
It doesn't
Yes.
waste any word. Yeah.
Yes, that was a movie.
Thank you, Ryan.
Who was it?
You just derailed. I was explaining it, and then you took it from me, and you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, I don't know. What Lego sets did we play with as kids? What did
I'm
we
gonna
do?
give you 3 Lego sets. Aiden, what was the first one?
Yeah, what was it? I was getting there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know.
It's
what
represented by a
called.
tree, and
But
the
there's
tree
this-
slowly
it's like
dies?
A boy. It's either a boy or a dad, and he has like the tree
boy or a
outside.
dad.
It's a boy or a
Okay.
dad who was once a boy. Everyone was a boy at one point, right?
Absolutely. Actually, everyone was a girl at
and
one
everyone
point.
will be a dad.
Sure, yeah. Or a daddy.
In this dystopian world, everyone will be a dad except for the one who is not a dad.
You will be a dad when you turn 18.
Yeah.
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 It's just a world where like dad is the word for adult. That's the only difference in the world. Like
Wait,
the word
wait,
adult
is this still the
dad.
movie with the
No.
words?
No, this is my pitch for a
Sorry,
dystopia.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was
Keep
like,
up,
I
Grace.
know. You yelling at the Netflix person you're trying to pitch.
Keep up!
You're not
This is
following.
so obvious. Oh my god. They're asking questions.
Yeah,
You
idiots.
don't get it? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you don't get it. It's super easy. I explained it to my grandma and she understood it.
It's
Netflix.
world building.
World building.
My name is Dave.
Netflix producer man, Mr. Netflix.
Keep up.
What is it? What is this? that you're doing?
Well, he has a wand like a ton because he brought physical like PowerPoints because
Back to my pitch. This is the movie number 1 out of 50.
Yeah.
So you have to make
Dad
50.
is just a term for people in the universe.
The world is the exact same as our world, but the words dad and adult are switched.
Yeah. Dad, what? I don't understand.
I love my mom and adult.
Dads are adults. So it's dad and adult. I live in a dad and adult household.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah. Greenlight it, you
In the
Give me $60 million.
Yeah.
That's actually really reasonable.
Number
60
2,
million.
the word mom is pancake.
Slur.
The word, it's also a
the
slur.
word mom is a slur.
The word mom is a slur. So all moms go by mother.
Yeah.
It's like if you say like, oh, that's a mom. It's like yeah.
But mother is supreme.
You have to say it like that.
Yeah. Mother.
If you say mother normally, it's also a slur.
Yeah. Mother.
And then
Mom.
you have to do like the neck click.
In a world where everything is a slur.
Everything is a slur.
But if you say it in a fun way, it's okay. Mother, father.
Yeah, you have to say every word like that, or else it's a slur.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Jeffrey. I'll be your waiter. What would you guys like to eat?
You look like you're being electrocuted as you're speaking.
Do these pancakes have any? I mean,
But one slur is worse than the other ones, and it's pancake. That's the worst one to say.
It's a slur for mother.
There's no right way to say it.
People hate parents.
I just love this.
And when you're 18, you have to say it.
When you're 18, you have to say it just to feel what it's like. Yeah.
In front of a jury, and they decide.
And there's a rap song that has it, and everyone has to sing it.
Yeah.
And everyone has to sing the rap song. Pancake,
It's
patty
just
cake,
that word.
patty cake,
Oh,
pancake,
yeah.
over and over again. Yeah.
Grace Reiter.
Oh my God, guys!
Thank you Thank you for having us. It's been such a treat.
Thanks, guys, for coming to my house and bringing your equipment.
We should like probably. You guys, you should watch Spooners. It's on.
Oh
Grace's
yeah,
YouTube.
we didn't even say what it was called, right?
Yeah.
It's called
Oh.
Spooners.
So go to Grace's navigate to Grace's YouTube with the link.
With a link.
She's
Google it.
She's
Just Google it,
translating
guys.
it.
I'm translating it into a language you guys can understand. My fans,
Right,
to my fans
I'm
that
gonna
are
give the
watching.
plug, and you give it. You translate it to your fans.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. So we made a short film called Spooners. It's on Grace's YouTube.
We made a short film on Grace's YouTube channel. On YouTube.
I'm not gonna give you a link. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You can find it yourself. Just look up Grace on YouTube.
I'm not gonna give you a link. You have to find it yourself on Grace's YouTube. I already forgot what you said.
That's fine. That was pretty much it. And
Yeah.
it's basically just Ryan and Grace cuddling for 15 minutes.
Not even true.
Okay, fine. But you are cuddling in the short film.
We're
Like, that's true.
touching.
The whole thing is that you're cuddling.
The whole thing is we're cuddling. It's called Spooners. Check it out on my YouTube.
One of you dies.
One of us dies. Yeah. What was the bit we were doing before? It was we had to cut out Chris Evans because he kills me immediately. You guys will understand that when you see the videos, other videos we
You die in
made.
a short film, you die in real life.
Amen. But yeah, check out Spooners on my YouTube page. This guy co-directed it. This guy is in it. Check out the other videos we made. Also check out my podcast, That's Enough. You can follow me on Instagram, Grace Reiter 1 on Instagram, and Reiter Grace on TikTok.
Do you want to do any ad reads? Like, are there any products that you really like?
Oh.
Wait, can you drop the one like from Grace Reiter if
So-
someone else owns it?
Here's the thing: is I think I made a photography account in middle school that was like writer.grace or like Grace Reiter. Like it was I feel like in my soul I made that, but I forgot the password, so I don't have it. But that's a great question. I actually don't know. I don't know.
You should see if Grace Reiter is taken, and if it is, find them.
And kill them.
No, join them.
Oh,
Join them.
Yeah.
Combined our likenesses into
Yes.
one.
Yeah, it's like one of those couples accounts, but it's just for two people with the same name. An NIL deal.
Oh.
Wait, did you just burp too?
Yeah.
I burped seconds before that.
I burped twice.
Maybe you bookended my burp.
Do you ever feel like we're the same people? Like we're all just one consciousness?
What if we switch
Yeah.
bodies?
Yeah. Wait. Whoa. We switch bodies?
Yeah.
First thing I do if I'm Ryan, I'm switching bodies. I'm slapping a woman on the ass. The first woman I see on the street.
And then are you switching right back and
Yeah,
then making
and
her
that's
deal
what-
with the
that's it.
consequences?
Ryan has to
Okay.
deal with it.
yeah, and then Ryan has to deal with it.
Yeah.
What? And then she slaps. What is your problem?
Was this or is that was
Yeah. You freak! You just slapped me on the ass. And that's Ryan's.
She's smiling?
Yeah, she kind of likes it though. She's like,
no,
buy me a drink, okay? Okay, here's my number.
She had it written down.
She has it on like a fortune cookie thing. Okay, here's my number. I like this voice.
I like this woman, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, you can follow me on Instagram. My name is Grace Reiter.
You're not okay.
I'm not okay. I am fine. And we're not twins.
Are we related? Are we related? Did we plan this?
Wait, also, are you guys going to do like a fun little gag? Like, am I going to be joining the twin gang? Like, are we twins?
Maybe at the end of every episode we'll reveal the results of a paternity test to decide if you are twins with us.
I think I'm a twin with you because
wait.
Not only
we're gonna tee this up. So.
Okay.
Or we could do you pitch why you should be one of ours.
Yeah.
You should be related to us.
Okay, Grace. Do you think you got what it takes to be one of the brothers? Are you related to us?
I think I would even go further and say one of the twins. Wait, but you're not twins.
The whole point of the thing
I
is
know.
that we're not
Yeah,
twins.
sorry.
Yeah.
Team me up again.
We are
We're
related.
keep going.
We're different people.
Team me up. Sorry, team me up again.
Just go.
Okay, I think yes.
Thank you so much, guys. That's the okay, yeah. Why do you think that you have what it takes?
Because one, I feel like we sort of have a dynamic where we like to dog on Ryan a little, where we're like, you don't say I love you after you hang up. So we kind of have.
That's honestly what I feel like. I feel like Ryan hangs up and then he quietly says, "I love you."
Wait, that's so funny. He goes, "I wish I would have said it. I love you."
Every time he hangs up without saying goodbye, I love you.
And he's like, no, I forgot. Yeah, so we kind of have that where we're kind of like, because you need that in a healthy family dynamic. Because honestly, teasing is like a fun thing that friends do. It means like they, trust in like the person. So we're kind of like that. We're kind of like older brother vibes too sometimes. And then I feel like you and I feel like, well, one, you saw it on the podcast here, we burped at the same time. And two, at Universal, we both went like... we just put our arms up at the same time.
Not on a ride, I should say. You just
it was
walking.
in the parking lot.
Walking.
It was in the parking lot. So I feel like...
So your pitch is that you and Aiden sort of share like a very close bond, and then with me and you, we burp together.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I feel like there's,
Well, the results are in. And Grace,
No.
you are one of us.
Oh.
You are a brother.
Immediately no from him.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't need...
No, you are.
I'm not... Listen, actually, can I take it back now? Now that I know you don't even want me as a brother. I'm more of a sister person. I'm more of a sister girl, not a brother girl.
We don't do, we do Are You a Brother or Not. We don't do sisters. We do Are You one of our brothers? Because we have 4 brothers, and we have to add a 5th Micho.
We're 4 brothers and 4 brothers only.
Yeah, by brothers, 4 brothers, 3 sisters, 2 lovers.
Together.
4 bi brothers? 4... Awesome.
And when they turn 18,
they become fully gay. And all their girlfriends are like, wait.
Yeah, 4 bi brothers with girlfriends that turn gay at 18.
At 18.
That's good. Okay.
Well, thank you. Look forward to the family reunion.
Yep. See you then.